Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jugs, posting to Kodiak Army. I still need to get used to like making a new intro because I've done my old one for years and I don't even remember the words to it. I just kind of remember the flow, so you'll have to forgive me if I sound a little off. I've been kind of just silent for all night since I got home from work because everyone's been sleeping, so you know, I'm just sitting here at like 11 o'clock at night talking for the first time, and I have to be quiet anyway because it's like thin walls in this house. So this is Firewatch. In case you don't know what Firewatch is, it's a game came out, I want to say 2 years ago, and at first you make a few decisions that are like text-based, but I don't want you to be deterred by that, because I almost was at first. I thought it was going to be a fully text-based game. It isn't. The graphics you see here are the graphics basically in the game from what I remember, and I'm really happy that I'm getting a chance to play this because I really liked this game. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough. I might beat this game on my own time. Look at me, I'm describing it as beat as if I'm fucking playing some intense game of all intensity. Now, I'll probably play this game through on my own time, but I figured I'd bring you quite a bit of gameplay for just, you know, showing off the game a little bit, maybe give it to you to think about in case you wanted to watch something or play something, or maybe you do want me to play this through. All you'll have to do is let me know. I haven't been doing great on posting, so that's where this comes into play. So, okay, new game. Sounds like a bar around me. I don't remember this game perfectly, so you might have to forgive me. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. UC Julia. Okay, hopefully you can't hear that. I might cut out a little part of it. My headset occasionally likes to act like I'm not using it, and it's like, it's like, you're gonna shut down soon. I'm like, no, don't do that. So, okay. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. I like that one. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Man, I'm getting a toe cramp. Ugh, I feel it. Okay, so you're getting to see a little bit of what the game actually looks like here. Although, it's not in this environment, really. So, I love this game, like I said. I mean, I've seen playthroughs of it probably, like, literally 3 times. 2 of them were from the same person. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love, and she wants to bring it with her to class. But there's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I'm sure some of you might get that reference. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the beagle, because I like beagles, so let's go with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. I like how it says the other one, as if even the game forgot about it. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good. One day, why rush? I don't know. I feel like I don't remember the year this started, so I kind of made a mistake there. It said that we were together for like over a year, so I'm just gonna go with that would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably best best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Ah, yes. Now this is more so the game. Look at the truck. It looks so nice. Ah. How do you inspect this? Oh God, it's so quick. Okay, I'm gonna wear it. Like a savage, just gonna wear someone else's hat. It'd be nice if I could update my journal now with this, but that's okay. Yeah, this game is really pretty. Hold on, where did I just drive up from? That closed gate? I drove up from the closed gate. It's okay. I can zoom. That's new. I haven't played this game before. Like, this is a complete dry run, so you'll have to forgive me for playing around with the controls and everything a little bit. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. God, there's something in my eye. Sorry. It's tears, man. I'm just so sad. You get mad, you ignore her. I'm not gonna get mad. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great, and you hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Oh, you know I got a frolic. Oh, that's absolutely me. Julia's right. You are very pretty. Okay, now we're getting a little more into the environment that the game actually is. I'll admit, it's a little dangerous to play this game in the middle of the night, though. Because, like, there are a few times where the camera angles and, like, the sudden noises, I might get suddenly startled. Okay, let's see if it is around here, if it's later on. But I remember in one of my playthroughs that I was watching, there was, like, they came across these 3 or 4 little stones that were stacked on top of each other, and they were actually able to explain it. So during the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Yay! There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places, and then one of them tries to mug you with a knife. Fuck the dog! After Bucket gets kicked, sorry I skipped that line. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Oh, you gotta beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward, and you say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. The river sounds so much more scenic. Why wouldn't you go that way anyway? 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. I forgot waylaid is actually a word. I should start using that. Julia gets offered a job at Yale, and Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate of department chair, and she wants to move, but you absolutely do not. I don't like either of these options. I want to agree, though. I want her to do what she wants to do. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees, and flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. In 1985, Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research, and she didn't remember that she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. I don't know, to me it's like a slip up. So at first I would just be like, alright, well let's, shake it off. So let's make some macaroni, drink wine, and try to forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Ooh. I don't remember this at all. That's me. Okay, I'm glad it closed that. I don't think I was supposed to show that off, but I don't care. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. And a week later, she goes back to the university. It's 1987, and Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in her class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated and is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a complete stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love, and after 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, and she gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Now this is something that I've heard so much controversy on, and if I was the person being affected, even though it would absolutely suck, I'm the kind of guy that's I don't want to bother everyone. Just put me with the home care. But if it were me taking care of someone, I'd want to take care of them, and at the same time I'd want them to go to the home so that they could be somewhere for sure safer. So this is so paying Daniel would also be really expensive, because I feel like it's more expensive paying for someone to come out rather than them staying there. I don't know, just to me that would make sense, but at the same time it also makes sense for that to be cheaper. I'm gonna move her to the facility. Ooh, pretty. Just scope eyes activated. Oh god, it moves so quickly. God, this game is gorgeous though. Boop. I don't think I'm supposed to see that. That's okay. I am a little confused by this though. Is it supposed to be smoke? I don't fucking know. I'm probably analyzing this a little too much. Dear. Hello. Goodbye. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. And you see her every day. But then you see her every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends, and it's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. In 1989, Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close with her. She visits her every day, and you go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by and Bucket dies. Julia doesn't even remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. See, this is going to be like one of those long episode games, though. I especially want to get a few minutes of gameplay in instead of just the text. And personally, I'm like more than happy with some of the text because it was really moving to me. It was like the beginning of Up. Like, I'm ridiculous, I guess. Now, I don't know, maybe you can't find it yet, but I'm curious. Yes! Hello. Hello, friend. This is gonna haunt my dreams. He's coming up. He's going to come stay in my home. I'm gonna scare the shit out of myself with this. Ah! Oh god. He just appeared. Okay, you stay down there.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can stay there. Walkie. Hello.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
This is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
His voice is so pleasing.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What if I just really liked
It's
forests?
a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is.
The Singular Mind. I've seen this book around, actually.
Take a stab at what's wrong with
Ah.
me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
That's not what I wanted at all. You've killed 3 ex-husbands.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow.
I like it.
Just out here until the heat dies down.
No.
And you'll kill again.
Very good. Bravo, Henry.
I made a mistake.
I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
I thought I broke it with the sign. I'll be honest. I'm dorky like that. I have weird ideas and such. So okay, you're typing.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
That's not creepy at all. The photo with Julia. This is literally all I can do is pick up the radio. Ouch. Okay, cool. Pine cone. Yeah. Oh, I was really hoping it was actually gonna say. Damn it. Come here. Protect my bed.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep?
Hello.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly
hold on. Doing something important. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
Oh, it doesn't even give me an option.
What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Big language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing
West.
what I'm seeing?
West. Which one is west?
Fireworks?
Which one is west?
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right
Dumbass.
now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is
Ah,
that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
savage.
Kick the shit out of me sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
Alright, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a
You
road
stay
to get
there.
to the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Lower the map.
Secure.
Shut up.
Secure. Shut up. Okay, map. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, it's a lot slower of a game. This is not an action adventure. This is a story. This is a narrative adventure. An explorer, if you will. Oh, I went too far. That's okay. Been commentating in ages. I really should get back onto that. I wonder where the supply box is. What can
I found the supply box.
Great.
Great. One, two, three, four. Copy information of the map. Ron, hey man, couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in a box. Found one of those bars he liked, hiking into the park. But let's get fucked when I'm back.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo.
I see.
Is kind of what the job attracts.
I see.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
I can't report that I ate it. That's actually really sad. I was really hopeful. Okay, okay, I suddenly forgot how to play the game for a minute. Zoom in. I'm headed down. I guess I'm headed down towards the fireworks, but the question is where? Ta-da! The game is so gorgeous.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
What about shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill?
I like it.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description. How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
I don't trust this at all. Fine. Okay. I like my job. I like the forest. It's okay. That old rope would not be able to just undo that clip like that unless you had massive force. Skeet, skeet. This is not slow. This is not slow. Oh, God. Oh, that was surreal. I could imagine this game in VR now that I think about it. Huh. That would be fun, actually.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
I
For
think.
Christ's sake.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened?
Boulder?
Dunno? Just stopped coming out.
Well, that's... I don't know if that's worrisome or not.
Started with the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
It's crunched.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
I would like to retract my statement about knuckle sandwiches. Feet away.
I am good at my job. Oh my God, there's so much.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
How did you know what
But
they
then
were
again, I
drinking?
didn't say my manners were any good. Better
God,
than
the
some
theories
other
on this game are
that's
so
for sure.
weird from what I remember too.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
I'm safe for later.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
I totally want to fuck with them though. I really do. Just leave all the cans and shit in there, like... I'm good at my job. No, she didn't. Okay, she didn't get it right. This one's Red Eagle. There's a difference.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
I did. Because I'm good at my job. And one of these days, Delilah, that's what it was. I almost called her Julia. One of these days, Delilah, you will admit that I am good at my job. Oh, wait.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. Naked.
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I am very uncomfortable.
A nudie pyromaniac.
Very, very uncomfortable. Can I... Oh, yep. I examined it. What? Okay. I don't... That was unnecessary.
There are antiques.
Or what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Shut up, Delilah. Just shut up. It's not okay. Not okay.
There's
Yes?
there are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on.
That sounds like a really bad porno.
Anyone, but there's, you know,
Two?
yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Ouch, Delilah. What a roast. Okay, I don't know why I kept trying to inspect it. I'm just curious.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy with the sizzler buffet. Chelsea, what? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Look, I'm sorry for bothering you.
I'm just gonna be
Just
nice,
knock it off,
quote unquote,
please.
nice.
This is a free country, and we should be free to do whatever we want. And free from any peeping toms.
That's not how that
I
works.
said sorry.
Oh my god, is that what you are? Barf me out! Ew! Can we just get out of here? You're gross. You're just some sad man.
Jesus. They're just roasting me. Fine. You wanna be like that? I was gonna be nice to you. Fuck your shit.
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine.
It went fine.
Thanks for going down there.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Ouch, Delilah. So rude again. I feel like there's a supply box out here, from what I remember. Really pretty. I like this game. Have I said that I like this game? Because I like this game.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Oh god.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy and, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum.
Is there a
Anyway,
crouch?
Let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Sure thing, sugar. Oof.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Oof.
Bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice, all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What?
Oh god.
Suicide. Would you believe?
Ouch. I remember that though. That is actually, I don't remember if that's the name, but that is actually a true story that someone got struck like 9 times. It's ridiculous. And they lived. They were a park ranger and they lived and everything, so I think they just had to get that joke in there. Oh, wait. Rude. Oh god, that's bright.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I did not know that.
This is a bone.
Antler. The ranger must have found it this spring.
I hope I'm heading the right way still. I should be. I can't see my tower from here. Oh, wait. What can I inspect from here?
Hey, you keep your lights on at night?
I'm doing a crossword puzzle. I do a lot of crossword puzzles.
Do you ever leave, Delilah? I should probably check my map, make sure I'm going the right way. Utility pole.
What are these power lines doing up here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
I see.
And if you can see them, that means you turn north of the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
Wait. What? thought I was going the right way.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
No!
If anything jumps out, I might just piss myself, I'll admit. Okay. I'm like on the verge here. Turn off that, no need. The fuck? Did I just see something? It's creepy. I don't know. This is giving me the chills now. I'm trying to remember this game and it. Oh, okay, yep.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy?
Hmm.
Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
He's #slinging slasher.
Something someone should have told you about this area.
Ah, my toe cramps are crazy tonight.
It's
Outside.
Come on.
a thing, and people come and go as they please. It's madness.
I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Ah. I'm a big kid now. I'm going back to see Trooper Dan sitting up in my tower, waiting for me because he is compassionate like that. Climb. Climb. Just had to take a breathing break, didn't you? God, you broke it. Jesus, Henry.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. So it's, just the outhouse, then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
I don't think I wanted to hear that. Really? I was really hoping charging it up he might actually throw it.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep. It doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
The sass of this game, it is so pleasing. What was that?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
I forgot how vulgar they are as well. They didn't touch Trooper Dan. That's not cool. How am I gonna report vandal? Okay.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Where is my bookshelf? What happened to my bookshelf? At least you're still here. That's what's important. What happened? happened to it? I literally was just playing with it.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay. In the morning, I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I just broke physics with that.
Feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I've done it before.
Okay, tough
I
guy.
have. I got stabbed over it, kinda. Ugh. Let's see what day 2 starts off with. God, these loading screens.
Wake up.
Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning into this episode. Shut up, Delilah. If you do want to see more of this, please let me know, and I will absolutely get on it at some point. The best of my ability, at least. Otherwise, I just hope you enjoyed this one video. My name is Jugs, and I hope you have